Hello everyone, my name is Sean, and today I am playing
That's close.
here with Omega Pro, and I guess we're doing like a podcast, so that's cool. The odds are Omega
Potting our
Pros.
cast.
What?
We are potting our broadcast.
Yeah, man, we're potting the cast. So the odds are Omega Pro. His. Can I just call you Andres?
Okay, go ahead.
Nice. So the odds are Omega Pro will end up having technical errors because that's what he does.
My Wi-Fi is bad.
Hmm.
Not my computer.
But his Wi-Fi.
My Wi-Fi. So our topic for today, we just want to talk about PC gaming in general, the benefits and not benefits, the cons, the little cons that they have.
Of PC gaming?
Yeah, there's like a small amount, just a very minuscule.
So we're not going to talk about the perks?
We're gonna talk about the perks. We're gonna spend most time on that.
Yeah, so mostly perks, but then we'll talk about like the one downside, or however many. We obviously didn't plan this, as you can tell. But we'll pretend like we did, so yeah. We're playing Rocket League. The odds are you know what this game is, but if you don't, it's Rocket League.
Because it's practically on every console except for Wii U right now.
I'm pretty sure it just came out on Xbox recently. Or it's coming out soon.
I don't know. I prefer if I had to like play on console, I prefer Xbox.
You don't even have an Xbox.
I know.
But you know that PS4 sucks. So.
Yeah. And how is the menu laggy? Like how did they mess up something like the menu?
I don't know. Yeah.
And PC gaming. Okay, so I used to have I still have a PS4, but that's all I had. And I'm like, man, wouldn't it be?
We don't really call it our PS4. We call it our Blu-ray player now. So.
Like, wouldn't it be amazing if I could just play games like, I don't know, like BioShock Infinite or something. Like, oh, I have to wait until they remaster it and I have to buy it for $50.
Well, probably 60.
Okay, you never know. But on PC, I can just buy the game for like $20 or on G2A. This website.
Well, probably like on G2A. I just bought BioShock recently, and I got it for $1 and I think like 5 cents.
Yeah, there's many websites where you can just get keys for Steam, and for a really cheap amount of moolah.
And.
Sorry.
And much better frame rates, like much better.
I mean, it depends on your PC, but most games like that we play aren't really too demanding unless we get like The Witcher 3.
Except for Arma, because that game is like terrible.
Yeah, the con of PC gaming is just some games are badly
bad ports because people do like some developers or some publishers, not developers, don't respect like PC gamers. They think that we're all plebs, and yeah, they just decide, hey, let's have like a terrible port. They don't care. They're just PC scrubs, and
yeah, right. They just take the PC version of the game and like a secondary. I mean, it usually makes like less money.
Yeah, but
Skyrim.
But then they get like no money, so they just assume that people don't buy the game because it's on PC. So then they keep doing this, but that is bad. So yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And people say, "Oh, I have to spend like $1,200 to actually play games." It's just no.
No.
Yeah, if you want to play at 4K, 60 FPS, then you're gonna spend a lot of money.
But the odds are you're just wanting to play on like 1080p, maybe even 720p.
If you're like saving money or something, or if you're like on a budget.
Like when I first got into PC gaming, I bought a PC. Well, I built it actually, and building it was really fun. But I built a PC that cost I think $500.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, and it like plus like tax and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But then after that, I basically was fine with all the games that I actually wanted to play, and like I just put like Counter-Strike and stuff.
You're not gonna be playing AAA games all the time.
Yeah, like people are like, oh, I have to pay like $1,000 to play like League of Legends and stuff. That's not true. All you have to do is play like, well, all you have to do is pay like $500, or well, actually, you probably have to pay like $400, maybe even $350 to play like League of Legends, like maxed out everything.
Yeah. It's not like most of the popular games aren't really that expensive.
Yeah, like recently someone made a build, and it was $350, and he benchmarked it using GTA 5, and he played GTA 5 at like 35 frames on like high. So
That's still better than what you get on console.
yeah, like on console, you get like medium looking for like probably like maybe even low for like
I don't think low. Maybe like medium or something.
yeah, medium to low for like 30 FPS.
If you're lucky.
Yeah, and that's like $400, and then you also have to buy online.
Oh yeah, the online on Steam is free.
Well, there's no online because all you have to have is internet. Because
Basically,
it's just a computer.
you don't even have to have any games if you like. If you don't want to buy anything, you just want to be in like the social aspect of it.
Yeah. And it's a lot more social on PC, I've noticed.
Well, because there's like a lot more users.
No, but people are just like actually talking in games and
Yeah,
stuff.
because
And
there's like there's like community hubs and all that stuff, and you can like post stuff and post pictures and all that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically,
Oh crap.
PC is great. It's an 8 out of 8, mate.
But like, if I had to pick a console, I'd pick Xbox One.
But yeah. But if you do want to play like AAA games at 60 FPS 1080p, the odds are you're gonna have to spend like $800.
Yeah, you don't have to spend
Like, but people think that you have to spend like 2,000 or something to just play, like.
All you need is a GTX 970. That's like.
Or no, you probably just need a GTX 960. Honestly.
If you want to play it max.
I mean, like max high mix.
No, the 960 can't do that. I have a 960.
Well, I have a 970.
I run from like mid. Oh,
Nice.
from like mid to high on only like 60 frames. 50,
Yeah,
60.
I have a 970 and I play on everything ultra and I get like.
Well, if you care
60.
more about graphics, then I guess I could just play 30 FPS on max, but.
Which is still better than what you're playing on console.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so there really are a lot of pros to playing on PC, and there's really only one, which is just dumb publishers making bad ports.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Also, the best exclusives like you know what? I'll come back to that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Speaking of exclusives, honestly, people are like, oh, consoles get like all the exclusives. Like, we got like Halo 5 and like Uncharted, stuff like that.
The only things that
Yeah, but that's it. You got Halo 5 and Uncharted. We have like everything else. And the odds are Halo 5's coming to PC like next year.
no, I don't think it is, but it wasn't that good anyways.
I'm pretty sure it is.
And Last of Us, that was on PS3, PS4.
Well, PS3. PS4 was a remaster, but
Yeah,
so
I
I
played
wouldn't
that.
count.
It was like one of my favorite games. But I mean, if you don't play it, it's not the end of the world or anything.
Yeah. So, I think now we're gonna talk about the pros to playing on console. Do you want to do that? Or?
Oh yeah, the pros on playing on console. Well, if you're probably around our age, like a teenager or
We're
something.
both 13, so.
Yeah, most of your friends are probably gonna be playing on PS4.
Yeah, PS4 or Xbox One. So, I mean, the odds are, yeah, your friends are going to be playing on consoles. So, I mean,
But not all of them.
yeah, like, it depends on who you hang out with. But, like,
Sure, you can find some people who play on PC.
yeah, a lot of my friends play on PC. Whether it be, like, Counter-Strike or they have, like, big beefy computers and play, like, everything.
Yeah,
But,
and if you look on Twitch, the most popular games, you don't need a good PC to run.
yeah. And so another pro to playing on console would be, I think my sister's screaming. But, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Wow. The pro of playing on console would be to... Oh my gosh, 1 minute. Okay, as we were saying before I was interrupted, is the pros to playing on Xbox. And first we said that one of the
And
pros
PS4.
was, well, yeah, console basically. And the first
Don't
thing we
forget
said
about
was
Wii U.
the odds are more of your friends will be playing. And I guess that's pretty good if you have any friends. If you don't, I mean,
So my Wii
I'm
U
sorry.
is the Smash Bros. Device. That's all it's for.
Yeah, we just use our PlayStations for Blu-ray players, but
It's a good $400 Blu-ray player.
really high quality. But then another pro is it's easy, and I don't mean like the games are easier. I mean shooters will probably be like a lot harder, but then like racing games and stuff will be easier unless you have a controller for your Xbox, which is like just the same price as an Xbox controller and stuff.
What? You mean controller for your PC?
Yeah. Exactly. But it's really just like you turn your computer on for the first time, or your console on for the first time, and then bam, you put in a game and you're like ready to go.
I'm gonna score for them. No.
Don't do it, man. It was just a prank. But with PC, you have to actually do stuff. So,
Yeah, it's build your PC
well, if you want to build your PC.
or get like a pre-built PC and get ripped off, kind of.
Yeah, basically. So, yeah, those are basically the only pros to playing on console. Is if you have friends, the odds are there'll be more friends unless you buy unless you have like an Xbox 360, then you're kind of screwed. But because no one has PlayStation 3s. But yeah.
So, what games are you looking forward to this year?
Mirror's Edge Catalyst, and No Man's Sky. What about you?
No Man's Sky. Are you sure that's coming out this year?
What?
Are you sure No Man's Sky is coming out this year?
It's coming out in June.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna get delayed. I wouldn't be surprised.
Probably, but I think it's gonna be like still 2016. I don't know how late in 2016, but I think 2016.
I hope. Isn't it coming out first on PS4 though?
Yeah. So that's another pro of PC is we get to pick out of like two baskets. Like they have in a basket of exclusives for PlayStation 4
Correct.
and a basket of exclusives for what the heck, man? For PlayStation or for Xbox One, and we basically kind of like pick out of both of those baskets. It may be like a month or so later, but we usually get the games like with Rise of the Tomb Raider, and then now with No Man's Sky and Quantum Break. That game was going to be like the big 2016 exclusive for Xbox One, and now PC is also getting it. So
It's because Microsoft knows they have to appeal to their own baby Windows.
yeah, boy. So yeah. What about you?
Oh, what am I looking forward to?
Yeah.
Undertale 2. Just kidding.
No.
I don't know actually.
I don't know. I think that they should
Dark
just
Souls.
leave that game how it is, not make a
Dark
second
Souls.
one. Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
Anything else?
What game's coming out this year? I haven't been paying much attention.
I don't know.
There's
It's-
that new game that oh yeah, the Mirror's Edge.
Oh yeah. What about Mafia 3?
Oh yeah, Mafia.
Yeah, I want to get that game.
I'll get it on G2A.
Probably. I don't know. Like right now, you can
Yeah,
get Dark Souls 3 for $45, and it hasn't even come out, and it's not coming out for another month.
Yeah, I like that 1960s era because of Mad Men.
Wait, did I say Mafia 3 or Dark Souls 2? Or 3.
Mafia 3.
Oops, I meant Dark Souls 3. You can get that for $45.
Oh, I
on
know. Sorry, I said
G2A.
Dark Souls 3. I'm sorry.
Oh, I did. Oh, okay.
Anyways, oh yeah, Mafia 3. I like the 1960s era.
Yeah, and it's just a cool concept, and a lot of people say that the first Mafias were good, but apparently they've had some problems, and now apparently they're going to fix it. Apparently.
The first Mafias, there's only been 2, I think.
Well, yeah, the first 2 have been good, just not good enough.
I don't know. I don't think this Mafia 3 will be excellent. But
I think it's gonna be
great.
good though.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. So yeah, I think that's basically it for what we were going to talk about today. Sorry
we're gonna
if
get
this
better
was
at
kind of
this
like awful and
podcast.
horrid, but first podcast, first try, YOLO.
I think we did pretty good for our first try.
Yeah, good enough. Because we really didn't feel like doing like multiple tries, because right now it is, I think, like 12, and my mom wants me to go to bed, so yeah.
Oh yeah, we're kids.
But I'm not going to bed. Don't tell her. I'm just gonna be quiet. But yeah, so there's that. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry if this was terrible, like we said it was. Like the video if you liked it, and if you want to see that was my controller vibrating on the thing. That was funny. I want it to happen again. So yeah. Goodbye.